Let's start with your character, Hank Boyd, is a leader, is a tough guy, but also is a very loyal man and caring with his team. How do you see the evolution of your character through the years?
I think he's become more understanding, more tolerant, perhaps more wise, less reactive. I think he's becoming a more complete human being. He's evolving. He's growing. He's learning to take a breath before he acts sometimes, which is not his strong suit. So he's evolving. I think he's becoming a more vulnerable, a little more in touch with his feelings. I don't think he's comfortable with them, but he's a strong guy. And I think his time alone, which nobody ever really sees, he's very present. And maybe that's a good thing. Everybody wants to be in the moment, It's all the meditation and Buddhism and all that stuff says be in the moment. But I think to some degree it's a survival mechanism for him, because there's a lot of pain in the past, and the anxiety of what may be in the future, certainly wouldn't serve him. So, but he's he doesn't get bored. He's always engaged.
And how Jason Beghe has evolved as an actor through the years in Chicago PD?
It's hard for me to answer that, but I can't, because I don't really look at myself like that, though I do try to challenge myself. I can put it this way. Maybe two ways. One is, acting is a craft as well as an art form. And just in terms of the craft of it, just like if somebody goes to the gym every day, they get in shape. And I've been going to the set every day for 10 years. And I can say that I've become competent. And I could take off a month and still be competent. I'm in that kind of shape just from doing it over and over and over. And like, for example, just another way to put it is, I'm the lead on the show. I get a lot of screen time. So when a guest star comes, I try to just say, bro, I got so many shots at the plate. Let's focus on you. I want you to get everything you can out of this thing. And that serves the show. And it also tends to make the actor more comfortable. And that's the best I can answer that. You'll have to tell me if I've gotten worse or better. I don't know, but I care the same amount. And, sometimes I feel like, oh, that was good. Sometimes I could be better, but I hope I'll always feel that I could be better.
The fans of the show loved your character.
That's very gratifying.
Yeah. Do you think this is the most important role of your life, or do you have another one?
Well, the most important role of my life is father.
In your career, I mean.
In my career, yeah. And that's a funny thing, I'm very proud and honored and all that kind of stuff. But, I wonder again, because I think, you either get better or you get worse. And there's no kind of status quo. It doesn't stay the same in this universe. So it'll be hard to move to the next level if and when I ever stop playing this character. So, but that's my job. I don't know if I can achieve it, but career-wise, you want to keep the trend like this. But it goes like this, but you want the trend that way.
Of course.
Yeah.
What do you think is the secret of the success of Chicago PD?
I think we try to keep our attention on the show rather than ourselves. The writing is always very good. We don't take it for granted. And we're willing to try new things. We don't just sit back. We always want our characters and ourselves evolving. We want, just like we want to be getting better. So we don't, it's not like, okay, we're on a hit show, let me just phone it in and get a paycheck. We have to respect and flow power to the show and to the characters and the work. And we kind of all push each other to be our best. We all care. And that's not just the actors, that's the writers, the crew, all of us. It's an honor and a responsibility. And it's fun.
The best part.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work, but it's rewarding. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world sometimes.
Great. Thank you very much for your time, Jason.
Thank
you. It was
you.
a pleasure to talk to you.
Pleasure to talk to you.
Bye.